everyone, my name is Manisha Singh and today I'm gonna teach you what is a+content. Basically, a+content is very important for your brand. A+content allows Amazon sellers to enhance their product detail pages with more comprehensive product description and more compelling content like the images, like the videos, like the infographic, etc. So in this video, I'm gonna teach you number one is what is a+content. Number two, why using a+content is important, like what are the benefits. Number three, what are the eligibility requirements. And number four, this is the most important part of this video which you cannot skip, is that what are the guidelines of Amazon to create a+content, what are the restricted products, etc. Number six, how to create a+content and what are the tips to follow. So let's get started. So before starting this, please subscribe e-commerce crew channel and hit the bell icon for more video updates. Also, if you need any type of advice for your online e-commerce business, you can contact Tech2Globe services for Amazon, and for the digital marketing you can contact SEO Tops. Or if you want to avail any courses, you can simply visit ecommerceguru.com website, and simply you can contact us on the given number which is on the screen. So let's get started. Now first talk about what is a+content. Basically, Amazon a+content enables brand to showcase their products effectively using well-written description, videos and images for better customer understanding. A+content is an infographic content which is used for displaying your product features to the buyers. Through adding a+content on the product detail page, seller can increase the traffic, generate more sales. Also, it can help you to generate the higher conversion rate. You can see. So what are the benefits to use a+content? Basically, to succeed in Amazon selling a business, you have to take a competitive edge. This is where a+content plays a very important role, very huge role. Basically, the main aim of a+content is the increase your conversion rate and boost your product sales. So it gives an edge to pursue your customers into buying your products by providing a better understanding of your products. So I'm gonna tell you few benefits of using a+content. Number one is, when you are using a+content, you can easily grab the attention of your customers, of your buyers on the Amazon. Basically, Amazon a+content grabs the attention of potential buyers simply because they are most of the time used to looking at product listings that are cluttered or filled with chunks of the paragraphs or the text boxes, which they no longer have the intentions to buy sometimes. So what is the solution? Basically, through a+content, the case is very different because it has the large HD images, a video explanation, infographics of the product's usage and the other formatted text. That listing appears very exciting to to grab the customers or the buyers' attentions to your products. Number two, please the eye and easier to skim. See, with a messier and cluttered look, there is a risk of losing very important buyers or the potential buyers, and that's exactly what happens with most of the listing. They are very informative, or the elements are not rightly placed. So since a seller is no longer restricted to bulky big text blocks, it is easier for a buyer to skim the information that he or she is searching for. Number three, bring your products to the limelight through a+content. Like, one of the best benefits of a+content is that you can display big eye-catching images of your products, which is a very attracting thing. Basically, this gives you a huge opportunity to highlight every benefit, each features of your product that you want to sell on Amazon. Number four, through a+content, it actually helps you to convert better sales. Amazon itself states that product listing with A plus content tend to have 10% more sales than which do not list their product in A plus content. Basically, with the feature A plus content, the content converts better, the product branding is higher, and the consumer buying experience is phenomenal. Number 5 is better reviews and reduce return rate. This is true. Basically, customers want to gather as much information as possible before purchasing a product, because if we see ourselves as a customer when we buy something, what we try to do, we try to gather as much information as possible before purchasing any product on any platform. So A plus content accelerates your purchasing process by giving a better understanding of the product, and as customers know that more about the seller's product, you can expect fewer returns after the purchase, which is very, very important. Please note. Also, customers who are satisfied with your products sometimes tend to leave a positive reviews on Amazon, which is I think the best thing to do for gathering more traffic to your product. So these features can't be overemphasized in their potential. A seller who understands and knows the right way to leverage them correctly will enjoy its advantages and benefits when compared to other sellers on Amazon. Now let's talk about the most important part of this video, A plus content guidelines, which is the most important part. So let's see what are the guidelines. Basically, you need to follow the guidelines to develop the clear and very useful text and images for your A plus content. See, Amazon has specific terms and policies regarding types of content that may not be allowed. So you need to review the following list carefully, which is on the screen. And please note that if you are not following these guidelines, you could result in violation and may lead to a rejection by the Amazon system or potential removal of your ASIN as a restricted product or both. So let's get started. First, talk about the images and text formatting. Basically, you must have all necessary rights for the images and text. So number 1 is that you should use supported image file types, which is include JPG, PNG, and individual file must remain under 2 MB. The image resolution should be at least 72 dpi, and the use of the animated images, which is very important, is totally prohibited. You cannot use the animated images. Number 2, the use of the blurry or the low quality images and images with watermark or small text which is unreadable when shown on mobile devices is totally not allowed. Number 3, images and text must be unique to A plus content. Number 4 is submitting image all text previously known as image keywords that does not describe the image and that would not be useful for a customer using a screen reader application can result in content rejection. Now, do not use these type of claims and awards when you are creating your A plus content, like certification claims like recommended, certified, tested, approved, or do not use the environmental claims with your eco-friendly products like eco-friendly, biodegradable, composable, recyclable. Never ever use this type of words when you are creating A plus content. Also, do not use the satisfaction claim like 100% satisfaction guaranteed and the boastful claims such as top number 1 rated, top rated, best sellings, this type of things are not allowed on Amazon when you are creating A plus content. Also, the types of A plus content is restrictions like warranty or guarantee information, including reference of Amazon return or refund policies, which is strictly forbidden in A plus content except in cases where the product itself is strictly a warranty card. Any violations to restricted product policies, category requirements, or program policies are prohibited. Which category requirements or program policies are totally prohibited? Do not include any shipping details like, for example, free shippings or QR barcodes. Do not mention sensitive information such as now, new, latest, yet. Trademarks and copyright symbols are acceptable if they are of reasonable size and either already included on product packaging or always displayed as a part of logos or boards. Standalone symbols otherwise are not allowed. Web links or language attempting to redirect to other sites inside or outside of Amazon, including your other products, are totally prohibited. So I hope you understand all the information related to the A plus content, what are the types of benefits and the guidelines. Now, very important, I'm going to show you on the screen like how can you create your own A plus content on Amazon. So let's get started. So now I'm going to show you how can you create your A plus content on the Amazon Seller Central account. First of all, you have to log in your Amazon Seller Central account and go to the advertising option. Drop down menu, click on A plus content manager. So on the A plus content manager page, you have to click on start creating A plus content. So on the A plus content manager page, there is a two option. Number one is the enhanced product description and another one is the additional content types, the basic one and the brand story. See, enhanced product description is about more details on the product features and uses to augment the bullet points and the images in the main product detail page. Basically, this will help the customers or the buyers to make the purchase decision to by proactively answering their questions. On the enhanced product description, you can create the custom paragraph, headers, and images. You can add the unique images and the text layouts. You can, you can compare it. You can add the product comparison chart, which is very important. If you add, it looks very fine. I will show you how in the next slide. You can add the bullet features list, etc. things. And about the brand story, basically brand story is about when you educate the customers or the buyers about the history of your brand, about the about the values and the products and the features of your brand, right? On the brand story, you can display and the full screen background on desktop, or you can add the images and the text cards. You can add the links to the brand store. You can it appears in the from the brand sections of the Amazon detail page, which is something different from the basic one. So now, but today I will only show you how can you create your enhanced product description in the basic one. I will create the another video on the brand story. Okay. So first of all, click on the create basic, add module. So this is the add module page, and here are few modules you can see. Number one is the standard company logo. Number two is standard comparison chart. This is very important. If you add in your listing, it looks very nice. Standard 4 images and text. You can add 4 images and the text. Standard 4 image and text quadrant. You can add 4 images and text quadrant in this way. This looks very nice. Then standard image and dark text overlay. You can this is how your image will add, and your text will be look like on like this dark text overlay. And in the same way, standard image and the light text overlay, this will your image and text will look like. Then standard image header with text. This is your image and the header with text. Standard multiple image module A. You can add the multiple images here. Then standard product description text and standard single image and highlights. You can add your highlights here, like here. And then this is then the standard single image and sidebar, standard single image and specs and details, standard single left image. Here you can add your image in a left and text in a right. And in the same way, standard single image right, standard single right image. In this image, you can add your image, your product's image on the left side, and you will add your sorry, and then standard single right image. In the same way, you can add your image, your product's image on the right side, and your text on the left side. Another one is standard technical specification. If you are selling some technical products or anything, you can add this one and add your standard technical specification in this way. Then standard text you can add, and standard three images and text. This way you can add your three images of your products and with the text. So these all are the types of modules. So let me show you one by one. Number one, we'll choose the 600 into 800 180. So now we can add an image to our content. We can just either upload a new image by dragging or dropping into the add image uploader, or we can just choose an image in our creative asset library. So let me show you what is creative asset library. This is a creative assets library, which includes images we previously uploaded in the a+content or the other programs. So I'm gonna add one images, this one. So our image is already add, it's 970 into 600. So I'm gonna add the text. So I can add here is like tech 2. So I'm gonna add the tag, like keyword is like tech 2 glow. It's very important part to add keyword. Never forget to add the keyword. You have to add your tags as well, like services. Right now this is done. So add. So your standard image header with text is added. So now I'm gonna add another module. Let's take this one, standard three images and text. So here you have to add 300 into 300 pixel images. So let's say how I'm gonna add it. So first of all, click on drag images or click to select, and then click on upload images, and let's see which images are 300 into 300. So I guess so let's take this one. So I'm gonna add here the text like influencer, marketing, and in the tag column I can add the YouTube, Instagram, celebrity, marketing, and then I can add meme, influencer, So these are the tags, and click on add. Let's add another 300 into 300 pixel images. Let's take this one. Have to add some keywords like text. So I'm gonna add like digital marketing services, and in the tag column I can add the PPC, influencer, and e-commerce, SEO, etc. etc. So now let's add another one. So this is very basically a simple step. Let's take Data development, it's 300 into 300 image. Now let's add another text, e-commerce data and data development. Need to add some tag, consulting and web store development and WooCommerce sorry. So these are the tags we can add. So this is how our standard three images and text will look like after adding the images. So basically, also one more thing, we can show the comparison in EBC basics. We need to add the keywords for every images. This is the mandatory step. If you did not add any, if you didn't add the keywords, then Amazon will not accept your content. So you have to add it. Now let's add another one. We can take this one. So here you have to add the images by 970 into 300. Need to add text, text to globe, services, certified partner, Amazon, SPM, etc. etc. So that's how our images, standard image and dark text overlay will look like after adding the texts and the images. So after completing all these things, you have to click on the next apply ASIN. So this is our product. Okay. So basically, you have to apply ASIN to the content in the ASIN management section. You can add any ASIN from an ASIN family to the search box to find all the ASINs in the family. You need to select the ASINs that you want to apply to the content and click apply. You can also use the bulk upload, this one, right? If you want to add like more than 1000 or 2000 or 3000 ASINs to the content, right? So now also one more important thing, that Amazon will not charge any fees for adding the A plus content. So that's all. You need to review your A plus content and make sure that all the images are loaded properly. And once you are all set with the designs and other things, you can just click on this button and submit your module for the approval. Also, after submitting the this content or module, Amazon will review your content to make sure that it meets their policies. They will review that all the things, and it will take up to 7 business days or sometimes longer in the during the peak seasons, but that is a different cases. Also, a reason will be indicated if the A plus content is not approved, and just make the appropriate edits by then. But once it's approved, it can take up to 24 hours, 24 hours, approx 1 day for it to show up on the detail pages of the applied ASINs. Also, with the Amazon A+ content, you will have a seamless online presence on the marketplace. So you can boost your sales, all you can enhance your customer experience. You can generate the more higher conversion rate. You can increase the traffics of your page and etc. So now I hope you know all about the A+ content. How can you like create this content? Or if you need any advice for your online selling business, you can contact us on the given number. Thank you so much for watching this video for now.